Now, it is truly an honor to have a special relationship with the Minneapolis Aquatennial and have them present with us tonight. Will you please come forward and share your remarks with us? As they're coming up, Robbinsdale has developed a relationship with the Minneapolis Aquatennial over time, as our Miss Robbinsdale was crowned Queen of the Lakes in 1953, 1976, 1993, and in 2007. We also had a Miss Robbinsdale that was crowned Aquatennial Princess in 1974. So at this time, I'm going to turn it over to the Minneapolis Aquatennial for their presentation.
How's everybody doing? Oh, come on, is there anybody out there? How are ya? That's what we like to hear. My name is Sam Worms. I'm the 2016 captain for the Minneapolis Aquatennial. I am very ecstatic to be here. Maurice and I are actually winding down our year as the Aquatennial representatives. In just 8 short days, we'll be celebrating the best days of summer in Minneapolis. For those of you who have never heard of it, Minneapolis is a very small suburb of Robbinsdale. Very quaint, about 400,000 people, so very, very small. But we are ecstatic to be here. It's so wonderful to see so many different volunteers and sponsors coming out to celebrate the lives of these fine young women and young men. What's going on, Robert? It takes a truly brave young man to dress up like a sailor. But as we progress through the year, I cannot stress enough the importance of programs like these. Seeing a platform for these young women to come out and learn valuable life skills. It's so much more than just a crown and a gown and a sailor hat. But it's an opportunity for them to learn public speaking, networking, interviewing, things like that. Valuable assets they will carry with them for the rest of their lives. So, speaking of remarkable young men and women, I'd like to introduce to this fine young woman to my right, from the community of Farmington, Minneapolis Aquatennial Queen of the Lakes, Mauricia Pacheco.
Well, good evening, everybody. We're so happy to be here in Robbinsdale for your Whiz Bang Days, and I wanted to start off by saying that I'm actually really sad that today is Coronation Day, because I had the opportunity to meet these young ladies and man just 2 weeks ago in Columbia Heights, and it was just, I wanted to share one moment that I had that will really stick with me for the rest of my life, and that was, we were standing around at the parade, and this little girl came up and hugged me, and she was just in awe at me, and at that same point, I was just in awe at her, because I had never met her before, and she was just so kind and caring, and she just loved me from that moment, and I loved her from that moment, and that is Annika. She gave me a big hug. She's not even paying attention right now, but she gave me a huge hug at the parade, and that really is a testament of your community and the values that not only her parents and the older girls have given to her, and also your community, and making sure that she knows how to go out and represent her, but also to have big dreams. She told me that one day she wanted to run for the Aquatennial, and that is just something I cannot wait to see her run for the Aquatennial. I'm so happy that I got to meet her and meet all of you, and I'm so happy that you guys had such a great year. But we would like to invite Lois to attend the Minneapolis Aquatennial next week, so if I could have her come forward to accept her Queen's Charm. And for those of you who don't know, the Queen's Charm serves 2 purposes. One, as a symbol of the relationship between Robbinsdale and the Minneapolis Aquatennial, but it also serves as her official invitation to attend Candidate Week, which is next week, and we're so excited to have her for the best days of summer. And with that, I hope that you guys can all join us for the 77th Minneapolis Aquatennial and the best days of summer.
As I mentioned, it's so wonderful to see so many different sponsors and volunteers out here. One way that we recognize volunteers in the Aquatennial is through what we call the Honorary Commodores Award. It's a individual or individuals who were selected by the community that you feel best represents what your festival is about, what your town is about, and represents the ideals of volunteerism. Now, you'll have to bear with me here. I wasn't able to print off the bio, so I'm going to be reading it from my phone, so if I fumble through it, don't judge. This year's recipient can be described as loyal, big-hearted, dedicated, and a big kid at heart. This person would be there to help you out or do something at the blink of an eye. Just ask him, and he will ask when and where he's needed to be. He has been involved with Whiz Bang Days for many years as a supporter and a volunteer. He has been a great asset to the ambassador program in many ways, and he doesn't even have kids involved in the program. He is known for being a helping chaperone, recruiting new candidates, button making, and getting the float ready. He is a protective big brother to all the ambassadors through the years, and he has been involved and would do anything that anyone asks of him. He is known as the float guy, and he takes it pretty seriously. But wait, there's more. I'll continue to read this. I think we figured out who it is. He takes his job very serious. This would include making sure the float is ready with the truck and that it is parade ready. He has donated countless hours to help design and build the current float. He is always, you should have a lap around the last station. He has donated countless hours to help design the current float and will always be there for improvements. He will also step in and drive anytime that is needed, except for the Back to the 50s car show weekend. His passion for cars has also helped bring the car show for Whiz Bang Days. He collects prizes from local businesses to raffle off to the participants, and he keeps the show coming back to Robbinsdale. The money he collects from this event helps with the fireworks. When he's not involved with Whiz Bang Days, he is the same way with his friends and family. He is there as a handyman, a chauffeur, or whatever they ask. He's also busy being the world's best Uncle Jimmy to his two nephews, who got him involved in Whiz Bang Days. Well, that is after his sister volunteered him for the to be button maker before checking with him. Whiz Bang Days is very thankful for all the help and dedication to the program and community over the last few years. This year's Honorary Aquatennial Commodore Award, Jimmy Dolans.
You guys all night?
No.
Okay, thank you. Never done.
A man of few words. Thank you all so much for letting us come up here and participate in your festival with you and part of your coronation. We hope to all see you soon. Like I said, we're wrapping up, and I can't think of a better way to end our year. You could even say that we've gone out with a bang. Thank you so much. We hope to see you at the Minneapolis Aquatennial.